Game 6.
Hold on tight. Look at the Trailblazers. They're one win away from a chip. You think they close this one out tonight?
You know, I think it'll be tight. Take a game like this, you have to make timely plays and big shots down the stretch. And as we've seen, both teams are more than capable.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. And it's Drexler in at the 2. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Robinson with a block. 3 on 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Out to the right wing. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Thompson's shot is off.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Count it.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. A chance. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Over to the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Vanderbilt, to the right side. Antetokounmpo, outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Wembanyama fires the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Antetokounmpo outside. Kennard for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And then
Just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And finished off by Hayes.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Portland trailing here. Porter with a screen on Thompson. Here's Drexler. Nice D from Thompson.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Kennard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And a big finish by Robinson.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Thompson. The three is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Smith in for Kennard. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. And he nails the third. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Porter finds Wembanyama. Six to shoot. And here's Porter outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Smith. Thompson outside. Ayton, a screen on Porter. And stolen by Bol. Porter with it. Now Thompson defending. Porter's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the teardrop. Portland with a rebound. Henderson right side. Here's Thibault. The three from Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Smith passes to Ayton. Antetokounmpo outside. Thompson, a screen on Porter. To the middle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good from Thompson. For Portland, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Wembanyama, pass to Porter. Takes a 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Offline with a 3. And so Porter will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Henderson. Outside Bol. Now here's Wembanyama. Now Porter. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Lakers shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Ayton, a screen on Thibault. And Ayton with the stuff.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this game.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes. Changes here. Pass to Drexler. Now Robinson. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And he's going for the oop here. Cole grabs the board. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Again, the miss by Portland. Kennard with it. Guarded now by Black. And that one drops for him. Kennard's got 5 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Drexler. No points yet. Outside Thibault. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Smart. It's James on the wing. Black defending. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Kennard. Let's go with a three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Drexler. Up and over Kennard. And it's Drexler missing.
Well, he usually brings range from there, but not this time.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need this. And to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now, here is James. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cole's got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beyond the arc. It's a three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
James outside. James can't get that one to fall.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Ayton against Cole. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Portland scoring again. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Amin Thompson in for Kennard. Then for Portland, Wembanyama comes in for Bol. And it's Michael Porter in for Thibault. Now here's Thompson. 1:57 left in the first. Smart outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Portland's shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Smart. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thompson. Now Hayes, covered by Wembanyama. Hayes misses. Now Portland with it. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Kicks it out to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Back to Black. Here's Drexler. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Now Portland with it. They're on an 11-3 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Drexler. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. There's the... Ooh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Man, good whistle there.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. He got it up. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Trailblazers up 3. And back to the start of the second. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down. The game we've seen from Portland.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
James is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Thompson, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. To Wembanyama. Robinson, a screen on James. The 3 from Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's James. Porter pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 6. Oh, Smart drives. Nifty move. Blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Vanderbilt's checked in for James.
Now into line for Los Angeles. Number 2, Jarred Vanderbilt.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Robinson. Here's Drexler. Defended by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Smart right side. Thompson outside. Hayes finds Thompson. Now Smart. Now Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Black passes to Robinson. Pass to Drexler from the arc. On target from range. Drexler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Hayes, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Smart outside. Down low. Here's Thompson. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Thompson's got 9.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Smart. Bol, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Michael Porter. Here's Black. Right wing. Here's Drexler, defended by Thompson. And it's Drexler missing. Lakers trail by 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ayton, a screen on Thibault. And here's Connect outside. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Drexler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Drexler's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Connect. Back to Antetokounmpo. Robinson with a steal. Here's Thibault. And finished off by Bol.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Ayton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Ayton is that rare center who is a solid free throw shooter.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Yeah, and once again, we're seeing this team struggle at the line. And each miss adds pressure.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. James is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And it's Kennard in for Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. In the 3rd spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Drexler. He's got 10. Pass to Black. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Portland on D. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Bol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Black passes to Bol. Here's Drexler. And he can't get that one. Ooh, nice D from Kennard. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to James. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Clock at 4. Ayton with a screen. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Kept alive. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage. On the offensive glass.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
The Lakers dance team.
Henderson against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by Portland.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
James down the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his first basket of the night.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Antetokounmpo with it. He has 6. Here's the floater. And he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Henderson, the pass to Bol. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Thompson in for Kennard. It's Smart on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Outside Porter. Portland moving it around. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to James. Porter with the steal. Now Henderson. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Clock at 6. Outside Vanderbilt. Lets the 3 fly. Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter, pass to Henderson. Now Wembanyama. Again, the miss by Portland. It's stolen by Henderson. Outside Porter. Back to Henderson. Porter with a screen on Thompson. Outside Porter. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Robinson with a block. They retain possession. Shot clock at 3. Here's Smart. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Set it up perfectly. I mean, Smart recognized the soft coverage and took it himself.
Back to Black. Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Black. Too much, Giannis.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Porter. Pass to Black. Back to Porter. Now Wembanyama launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. Thompson finds Antetokounmpo. Hayes with a screen on Robinson. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiden's checked in.
Number 5.
Lakers trail by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
So it's Portland now. Pass to Drexler. Outside Robinson. Now here's Black. Porter from outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, got a piece of it. Now the Blazers on the move. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Lakers ball.
Antetokounmpo against Robinson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Good on the second one. 9 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Drexler. but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Portland ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Portland Trail Blazers.
This is where your ball movement really helps you. Against this defense, you cannot afford to just be stagnant.
Checking out the circumstances. And that is going to do it for...
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So it's Portland now. The lead is 2. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Michael Porter out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Anthony Black. And it's Drexler in at the 2 guard. And he gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Thompson. The D's right on it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, his skill is a lot to handle around the basket. 8 in that time. Expected to get the contact. And he used it to get to the line.
Second free throw, no good. Trailblazers lead by 4. Porter pass to Drexler. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Kennard passes to James. Back to Kennard. Ayton with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And Luke Kennard good for 3. Kennard's got 11 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Porter against Hachimura. To the wing, right side. Wembanyama down low. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
There's a screen. Here's Thompson. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Hachimura. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Thompson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Porter. Good. And now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. James is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Marcus Smart in for Amen Thompson. Black passes to Thibault. From deep, Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Kennard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 8 assists here tonight. Outside goal. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Bull. Drops in the layup for 2. Bull's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
And here's Black. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. James inside. Covered by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo outside. For the lead. 2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points now.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Porter. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Kennard outside. There's the block. And they recover it. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Thompson in for Kennard. And also a switch here for Portland. Henderson, he's checked in for Black. Antetokounmpo inside. Wembanyama on him. And stolen by Bull. Now here's Wembanyama. 16 points for him. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. So that's checked in for Smart. Portland making a switch here. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Over Henderson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Portland has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Bull, screen on Hayes. Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Thompson finds Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, Portland with a rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Henderson, the pass to Bull, and he makes it. And now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Outside Vanderbilt. Robinson against Henderson to end the drought. Portland with a rebound. Thybulle on the wing. He's covered by Connect. Thybulle passes to Robinson. Here's Drexler, defended by Thompson. Back to Robinson. Here's Bull. Pure from three-point range. Bull's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Outside Connect. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Oh, a screen on Thompson. Outside for Henderson. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. And it's Kennard in for Thompson. Then for Portland, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bull. Michael Porter comes in for Thybulle. And Black subbed in for Henderson. Porter pass to Drexler. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Lakers trail by 8. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
There's the drive. Drexler passes to Black. Wembanyama down low. It's covered by Ayton.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Robinson's got 10 points in the game. 1:24 left in the third. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Smart. No good from outside.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Pass to Drexler. He jams it straight down.
Players wish they had that kind of lift off the floor.
Supremely athletic move. That's a highlight.
Now, it is something special to be born with that kind of verticality.
Robinson against Ayton. And here's James. Smart outside. And it's all from three-point range. Trailblazers lead by 12. An open look for Porter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going into the break up 12. Their defensive... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel. Play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Luke Kennard out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Outside Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 20. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And some changes here for the Lakers. James comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Marcus Smart in for Kennard. James deciding where to go with it. Ayton passes to Smart. Off the mark there with a three.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Ayton inside. Pull on him. Oh, it's blocked. By Bol. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Six to shoot. James passes to Smart. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Porter with the ball for the Trailblazers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 23.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ayton, no good. Trailblazers lead by 19. Outside Bol from behind the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Ayton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bol.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton has been a double-double threat in this league for a long time. And the thing I love about him, he's really good at finding high-percentage shots.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Antetokounmpo comes in for Amen Thompson. Drexler passes to Black. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Thibault. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Knocks down the triple. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Portland moving it around. Black passes to Robinson. Over on Antetokounmpo. Robinson can't hit. Lakers trail by 19. Pass to Ayton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. Thibault with a steal. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. James passes to Smart. Back to James. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Robinson with a block. Thibault with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Thibault passes to Bol. And it's good for 2. Bol's got 7 points here in the quarter.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Antetokounmpo inside. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
The first free throw is good, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Amen Thompson's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Pass to Kennard. The 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And here's Robinson. Antetokounmpo covering. The baseline J is on the way. Again, the miss by Portland. Lakers trail by 20. Kennard outside. Here's Thompson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Drexler. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by Portland. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now Kennard. Releases. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Bowl. Oh, it's Pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Thompson outside. Hayes with a screen. Thompson passes to Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Thompson for 3. Bowl grabs the board. Portland leading by 18. Right side Thibault. Some solid defense from Hayes. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Bowl. Black outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Kennard outside. And here is Thompson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Black defending. Antetokounmpo up top. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. And also a switch here for Portland. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Thibault. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Antetokounmpo outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Porter. Porter against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Robinson with a steal. Porter looks it over. Outside Bowl. Screen by Robinson. Here's Drexler. The 3. Another 3 for Portland.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Time now to present our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Well, this is a well-earned award for him. He is the reason they are the champions. By winning this trophy, he's written his name in the history books. And it's obvious this moment means everything to him. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo's got 22.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Porter. Pass to Wembanyama. Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Outside Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Shoots over Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Lakers trail by 21. Thompson outside. James outside. Three-pointer. And he nails it.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Drexler. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
LeBron James. First personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Lakers.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Black outside. Porter, the pass to Black. Over James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. James, right side. Over Porter. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
The assist from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now Portland with it. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Porter. Here's Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. James rips down the board.
Game 1 of the NBA Final.
Basketball's biggest day. You look. at the Rockets. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Toumani Camara. Then there's Pippen. And it's Westbrook in at the 5. Westbrook passes to O'Neal. Now here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shannon, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws in the game right here. Jason Wallace. He's checked in for Topic.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Shannon. Holmgren with a screen on O'Neal.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now Pippen. Pass to Westbrook. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. O'Neal looking around. 6 to shoot. Over Giannis. Great tee that time from Giannis.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Wallace the pass to Williams. Pass to Giannis. Beyond the arc. Wallace, good.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his team.
Shaq against Antetokounmpo. O'Neal passes to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw missing.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it.
So both teams changing it up here. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wallace outside. Over Shepherd. Wallace misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. A 15-footer. O'Neal with the rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Houston moving it around. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Mitchell outside. That's to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kamara. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Houston in the lead. Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams dishes to Williams. To end the drought. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal sets the screen for Shepard. In the corner, Kamara with it. No good on the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Third is Chet Holmgren. And, of course, Shaquille O'Neal.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Pippen. Pass to O'Neal. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Kenrich Williams in for McDaniel. Pass to Kamara. O'Neal with it. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Thunder with the lead. Mitchell left side. The Thunder with another miss. Rocket shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. And here we go. To the paint. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Now the Rockets with it. Off to Thybulle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Hartenstein passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Williams. Lets it go with a 3. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shepard. He's started by Williams. Inside. Pass to Kamara. O'Neal. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. McDaniels comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. Houston also making some changes. Bull. He's checked in for Wembanyama. Hunter comes in for Chamani Kamara. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. That gives them the lead. Pippen's got his second bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Williams is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Out to the wing. McDaniels outside. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Shaq with a screen on McDaniel. Pass to Shepard. And taken away by Wallace. Floats one. And contact down the... So he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Reed Shepard.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Thunder have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Wallace, it's 2 for... Here's Pippen. Pass to Hunter. O'Neal outside. And here's Pippen. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And here is Wallace. He's got 5. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And Ball sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Shepard. Scoreless thus far. Check his screen on Wallace. There's the 3. Shepard, that's good. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Wallace inside. Unable to get that one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hunter, the pass to O'Neal. It's blocked.
And tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Thunder. Alexander Walker comes in for Cason Wallace. The Rockets also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for O'Neal. Toumani Camara comes in for Hunter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Shepard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Pippen uses to Westbrook. Back to Pippen. Over Williams. The Rockets again can't hit.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Shannon's checked in. Holmgren the pass to Shannon. Back to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Holmgren. And Ball pulls it down. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. To Kamare. Now Pippen. Westbrook a screen on Giannis. Pippen down low. He can't get that one. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Scanlon. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Westbrook finds Kamara. Now, here's Pippen. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Houston needs to get a shot. The Rockets with another miss.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with this. And we're back with you as the these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They've had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Pippen. Toumani Camara is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. To the middle. Look out, Rim! Here comes Shaq.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And finished off by O'Neal.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Giannis. Shoots. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Kamara with it. Now guarded by Giannis. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Houston moving the ball around. Kamara misses. Thunder trailing by 4. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Rockets leading by 4. Now here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for McDaniel. Dort comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. Here's Shaq. 5 points in the game. Pass to Shepard. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by O'Neal. Dort passes to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Shepard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Crafty was there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Holmgren in the high post. The 19-footer is on the money. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Pass to Hunter. There's the pick from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over-anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
Here's Wallace. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
A different look for Oklahoma City. McDaniels, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Williams. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Pippen kicks the shot. Outside Pippen. Now O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Now Pippen. Three-pointer. Another miss by Houston.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Wallace, the pass to McDaniels. And to Antetokounmpo inside. Wembanyama on him. Outside, Dort. Here's Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Kick out to Giannis, and stolen by Hunter. Shepard with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Pippen. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Rockets leading by 4. And here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. Here's Shaq. Shaq punishing the defense inside. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Up top, Dort. Wallace looking for an opening. Back to Dort from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. Hunter finds Wembanyama. Wallace outside. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Wallace against Pippen. Over Wallace. Pippen misses. Thunder trailing by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Pippen. And that one's good by Giannis. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Dort. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Wallace. Houston also making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Shaq. Toumani Camara comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Pippen. Fires the 3. Camara misses. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Alexander Walker passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You want to talk about a selfless big. Hartenstein spots an open teammate. I promise you he's going to put it on time and on target.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Wembanyama left side. Over Hartenstein. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Jalen Williams has had success almost from the moment he stepped between the lines here. And, folks, there's another ceiling he can get to.
Pippen's checked in for Houston. That one misses. Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Wembanyama, nice screen on Williams. Here's Kamare. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Kamare's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Williams. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kamare misses.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Giannis inside. Wembanyama on him.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Top of the key, Pippen. There's a screen by Kamara. Down low. Pass the Bull. Pocket 6. Wembanyama. A screen on Williams. Here's Pippen. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Williams.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot.
That free throw, no good. And the Thunder with some changes. Shannon's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Shaq's checked in for Houston. Russell Westbrook comes in for Shepherd. And he's good on the second.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Pass to Williams. But Trey. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
He gets that one. Bulls got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Giannis outside. Stolen away. 59 seconds left here in the second. Here's Kamare. Here's Shaq. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Hartenstein. Guarded by O'Neal. Hartenstein passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Westbrook. Got it. Good job in the low post. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
5 to shoot. Here's Shannon. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years. Two.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Houston leading by 11. Sliding in at the wings, it'll be Williams and Dort. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Now O'Neal. Puts up a deep three. That shot no good. On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Westbrook. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Holmgren left side. Ring shot on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Holmgren's got it back down to within single digits for Oklahoma City. Outside, O'Neal. To Westbrook, a three ball, good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Westbrook's got his third bucket of the night.
This has been an area of his game that Russell Westbrook is always working on. Consistency from range makes such a difference.
Wallace against Westbrook, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Kamare. Back to Westbrook. McDaniels against Shaq. Shot clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Houston moving it around. Pippen can't hit.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And there it is for him. And it's 9 points for Chet Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bar. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Pippen. Some solid defense from Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. To the paint, trying to find Kamara. Gets it to him.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.